Rebound number 8 now. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. To the left wing. Here's Matthews. Back to LeVert. Shoots over Bridges. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Achua is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Payne in at the point guard position. Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
Wallace, he's checked in for Krejci. And he sinks the second.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
Wallace, the pass to LeVert. Looking to get it going. And that's 2 points on the layup.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Now Payne. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here.
Here's Matthews. Anunoby covering. Matthews passes to Niang. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Pass to Anunoby. And here's Achua. Towns double team. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Excellent work by Towns, refusing to let the contact throw him off balance.
Now here's man. Defense right on him. Niang, the pass to Matthews. Back to Niang. Outside man. From outside the arc. Achua with the rebound. New York has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. A nice shot by McBride.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now here's LeVert. And too long on the shot.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
For Atlanta, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Niang. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Down low. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Wallace, the pass to LeVert. And one of the findings in a recent league report, Stan, back-to-backs, not a major risk for injury, it seems.
Well, you know, Brian, I had a player that I greatly respected tell me that his preference would be to play 41 back-to-backs during the year because then you get 2 days off in between games. That really what was harder was playing every other day and never getting a break of a couple of days. So, look, you have to play through a lot of different situations and things, but I think back-to-backs are certainly overestimated.
Interesting. Something to consider for sure. Now here's Payne. No good there with a step-back J. Achua against LeVert. Niang a screen. Floats one. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Good instincts from Towns defensively to find the block, and his reach also helps him out there.
Offensive rebound. Anunoby for three. Doesn't go for him. And the Hawks shooting the ball at 43% from the field. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
Stan, you've always been known as the style police. We're used to seeing the home team in white, but you look around the league now, there's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Now here's Payne. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Gay. Young with it. 4 on the clock. Drops in the layup for 2. Young's got 13 in the second half.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Now here's Payne. Outside Achua. Pass to Towns. Lets the three fly. Sends it home from three-point land. Towns has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Here's Gay. Inside. Okongwu. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Pass to Kolek. Now here's Towns. Over Okongwu. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Towns has got 29.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Young from long range. The rebound by Kolek.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside McBride. The three is up. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Well, Stan, you've coached some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact.
Risacher, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Team seconds. At the line for your Hawks, Onyeka Okongwu, shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. The Knicks have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Payne with the bucket.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Back to Young. From downtown, drops in the three. Young's got 33.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
To the middle. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
The Hawks have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Pass to Gay. There's the triple. And it's New York with a rebound. To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Free throw good, Okongwu. Second free throw, no good. New York has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Achua with a screen on Young. Here's Payne. Pass to Achua. The rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Okongwu's got 5 points now this quarter. New York has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Achua with a screen on Young. Payne with it. Now Okongwu defending.
Onyeka Okongwu. His second. Team second. Shooting for New York, Cameron Payne. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, BA. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Both good from the line that time. And Atlanta has possession. Pass to Rizachet. They set the pick. Here's Gay. There's the block. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Kolek. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal. Team starters. At the line for the Knicks, Kolek. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. All right, Stan, what's one rule you'd change if you could be commissioner for a day?
Well, first thing I want to know, Brian, if I get to be commissioner for the day, for that day, do I get Adam Silver's salary?
100%.
Brian, I'd get rid of all the replays.
All the replays. No more reviews. Human factor.
No reviews, no challenges. Let's play the game and keep the flow of the game going.
Inside Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Now here's McBride. He's closely guarded. Outside Achua. Shot clock at 5. And here's Payne outside. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Young. Here's Daniels. The three. Fires in the triple. Daniels has got 5 points now this quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins. And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you could see his teammates feeding off his energy.
Now here's Achua. Back to McBride. There's a screen from behind the arc. Gay with a rebound. And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. An easy 2 on the layup. Young's got 35.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.